Good day everybody, Graehl here with another Final Fantasy XIV video. Today we'll be paying another visit to the Diadem, but this time we'll be doing some savage gathering. So raise your pickaxes and let's get this party started. First things first, to enter the gathering specific instance of the Diadem, make sure you queue for Trials of the Matron. The mission objectives in this instance are tailored specifically for gathering, and party role restrictions are lifted. This means that as soon as 8 members are assembled, the mission will begin. Our primary goal here is to make use of the new Unspoiled nodes to gather some of the best items available. But just like in Trials of the Fury, we cannot use the ethereal gaps to access the lower level islands they're located in until we first finish the mission. But don't let that discourage you. Gathering objectives can be completed extremely quickly when all party members are gathering, whether that be mining, logging, or fishing. Once you're done with your mission, the usual goodie bag will spawn at the bounty outpost. Go collect your hard-earned loot, and get ready to tap into the gold mines of the Diadem, the Unspoiled nodes. Each major island at the lower level contains an Unspoiled node for both mining and botany. These nodes spawn every 2 Eorzean hours in an alternating fashion. The nodes will remain active for a whopping 6 minutes each, which is more in line with the older, pre-expansion Unspoiled nodes. The first node of the day spawns at the southeastern island for miners. From there, it alternates to botany after 2 Eorzean hours. When both nodes have expired, it's time to move counterclockwise to the next island, in the northeast. The same pattern will follow here, with the mining node spawning first, followed by the botany one. Once those are taken care of, we once again move counterclockwise to the final island in the northwest. As per usual, the mining node will spawn first, followed by the botany one. At this point, the island rotation repeats, always alternating between mining and botany, providing a never-ending supply of delicious, unspoiled nodes to gather from. Keep in mind that foes in these islands will see you through regular gatherer's stealth, but the mirage snails that can be found close by will grant you a heightened level of invisibility, allowing you to navigate undetected to your heart's content. Thanks to the addition of all these Unspoiled nodes, farming for gatherer Scrips has become easier than ever, with chisel greens and adamantite ore being available for red gatherer Scrips, and crown brush and cuprite being available for blue gatherer Scrips. In fact, the amount of nodes is so high, I reckon you better make sure you have enough inventory slots before queuing for this. Oh, and do make yourself a favor and bring a handful of cordials. They will prove to be extremely useful in regenerating your GP in a timely fashion, so you can keep up with all the collecting you will be doing. And speaking of cordials, did you know that 3 of the materials required to craft them can also be found here? That's right, while gathering to finish your mission, why not stock up with some apricot, rosemary, and trillium? This way you can also craft your own cordials, or nudge your friendly FC crafter to make them for you, saving even more in operating costs. But Graehl, what about fishing? Fishing is a bit of a different beast in the Diadem, but depending on what you want to catch, make sure you bring proper bait. This means red balloon for pterodactyl, tanosaur, gemorimo, and blue cloud coral. Pearl-swept spiders for retribution staff, and noontide Oscar. And finally, giant crane flies if you want to try your hand at collectible fish such as Moogle Spirit and the Vampiric Tapestry. And that'll about cover it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, consider dropping a like, or maybe even subscribing. But until then, this has been Graehl, and I hope you have a great time gathering in the Diadem.